The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
While Jesus was speaking to the disciples of John, behold, a ruler came in and knelt before him, saying, "My daughter has just died, but come and lay your hands on her, and she will live." And Jesus rose and followed him with his disciples. And behold, a woman who had suffered from a hemorrhage for 12 years came up behind him and touched the fringe of his garment. For she said to herself, "If I only touch his garment, I shall be made well." Jesus turned and seeing her, he said, "Take heart, daughter, your faith has made you well." And instantly the woman was made well. And when Jesus came to the ruler's house and saw the flute players and the crowd making a tumult, he said, "Depart, for the girl is not dead, but sleeping." And they laughed at him. But when the crowd had been put outside, he went in and took her by the hand, and the girl arose, and the report of this went through all the district. The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
Today's Gospel passage is especially very consoling, comforting, encouraging for women. Jesus healing a woman who was suffering for 12 years from a hemorrhage. She touched Jesus with faith. There was no magic power in the hem of his garment, but what was really powerful was the faith. You know, the Jewish traditions and beliefs that the woman is supposed to be unclean when she was bleeding, all the more so during this woman's pitiable stage of all along suffering from that ailment. Jesus wants to show to the crowd, even though she is already healed, this woman needs respect, concern, attention. You men are despising these type of women. Really, Jesus shows us the way in respecting people with difficulty. Actually, Matthew's passage is very, very brief. Mark and Luke, the other two synoptic gospels, are very, very elaborate. She tried her level best to go to different doctors. Luke, the doctor says, and then the condition did not improve at all. It became worse. And in Mark, Jesus is asking, "Who touched me?" Like that. Very elaborate description of this incident. One thing is that there is no hopeless situation. Jesus can always heal us. I think that is the first message. Not necessarily physical ailment. We said already 12 years, boring, my situation cannot change. This is what is going to be in my community, in my convent. There is no use, Father. Sometimes some sisters say, there is no use telling them or telling this. That's all finished. But Jesus is more powerful than all this. That is the first thing. Then again, another instance of faith here. So many fathers love their daughters so much. Matthew's Gospel says she is already dead. But the other Gospel says she was only sick. Only on the way he is informed that she is dead. Whatever it may be, the love of the father for her ailing daughter. And then he humbles himself, falling at the feet. It was not normal, a person of such standing, public position of administrating a synagogue, falling at the feet of an itinerant preacher, but for the sake of the daughter. He was confused, disturbed. He was told not to disturb the master, but then he's asked by Jesus, "Come on, you believe. You will see wonders." Again, hopeless situation, no way out, and the Lord is there. What we need is faith in the Lord. Things will work. And Jesus' own sensitivity, give her something to eat. Get up, my daughter. So these two women, I am sure, the girl and the woman with hemorrhage, after this incident, would have been really grateful to the Lord and led a wonderful life. A life that was really meaningful, I believe, after this healing. We have been healed in the past. We have been restored to life like that little daughter. What are we doing with our life? That is one question. On this day, we have to pray for so many women and children, especially female children, who are abused every day. Practically, we hear every now and then. On the third page, always there is a case of rape or abuse or murder, exploitation of women in our country especially. We have to pray for all of them. By our conduct, we should communicate. As women, especially you, always respect the girl children, respect women, give them their due dignity, and then do your best to free them from such exploitation. That's what the Lord is asking us. The Lord is very sensitive to the women who were despised. He gives them new life again and again. He is defending them. He is giving them dignity, or rather He is acknowledging the dignity that was due to them by their creation. May we learn from the Lord and also pray for all the little children and women who are exploited, that all may have the mind of Jesus, heart of Jesus in healing them. Let us approach every day the Lord with faith. We should not be like pebbles in the ocean for years together but no water seep into it. The difference is faith. A touch of the fringe of the garment with faith is much more than faithless receiving of the Holy Communion every day as routine. We are in fact receiving the Lord. May we really receive the Lord with faith. Amen.